And good evening to the state playoff edition of the SwarmCast. Randy Young in here along with Jamie Maters, who has made a triumphant return
I'm
here
so
tonight.
glad to be back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Brian Davis over here. Bryce Young down on the end. Casey Massey, the tech master himself, back there running everything. And we've already got folks checking in. Obadiah Farley, as always. Robert Ramsey. Kyle Massey cheering his brother on, which that's what you got to do.
I guess.
And then Obadiah, there's Elaine Williams. Yeah, we are glad all of y'all are here as the bracket challenge is underway. For those of you who have not turned your bracket in, you need to print your 5A bracket up, fill it out, put your name on it, take a photo, and email it to, right there, you see it, tcbrackets@gmail.com, tcbrackets@gmail.com. Now, somebody asked me today, and I think somebody asked you, what you going to get? Yep. We're going to put a gift package together, some gift cards from Woodstack, probably Beef O'Brady's. We'll have some Thomas County Central merchandise and stuff, so it'll be kind of cool. And we will be happy to see who comes out on top. And Casey told me earlier, we've got a bunch of folks that have sent those things in. And what we'll do, we'll check them next week as we get ready for the second week playoff. Hopefully, we will be able to get ready for – bless you. Must have had an allergic reaction to that blizzard.
It was a blizzard.
That is it, allergic reaction. Melanie Birch. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, thanks to Dairy Queen. My gosh.
Tonight, chocolate-covered strawberry blizzard. I missed
last
week. That
is
chocolate bar
good.
or peanut – or what was it? Peppermint bark?
Peppermint bark, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
See, I called in, and they tried to play it off, see. Well, we didn't get a blizzard this week. What blizzard?
Wait. Bring Bryce up over here.
Check 1, 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Perfect. That's perfect.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
there he is. Okay, cool.
I'm alive.
Can you hear me
works.
now?
Yeah, that works.
But, man, missed the peppermint bark, but peppermint bark did make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the bracket. And the pine bark one did not, though. That was the one we were talking about. That's the one that's got some fiber in it.
I was about to say it was
But I'm telling you,
a lot
I
of
still
fiber
think
strands.
if we could figure out a Christmas tree cake
Ooh, the Little Debbie ones?
blizzard. Yes. Every time I go to the Dollar General, they're sold out. I'm like, Dad, come.
Yeah, Obadiah, I'm sorry. No, there will not be free tickets for all the Central games for next year.
We'd have to sneak you in the back gate.
Yeah, that's it.
Just tell him Randy sent you. He said it was
Yeah,
fine. He said it was fine.
That's what we do.
Put you in the equipment bag and carry you in there. But anyway, we appreciate you guys being here tonight. We've got a lot to talk about, of course, the opening round of the state playoffs. Travis Edwards, appreciate you being here as always. And share this. Now, if you're watching on Facebook, just share it to your page, and that way all the Yellow Jacket fans that are associated with you will be able to watch it from your page. We've got Coach Rogers calling about 7:15. We've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. We're going to see some video of Woodstock, not the little guy from Charlie Brown. I mean, the team we're playing Friday night.
Oh, I thought we maybe see Jimmy playing the national anthem.
That Jimi Hendrix could be doing that. But we got a little video. We're going to look at the brackets a little more. We've got the new classification stuff for Class 6A for next year that we'll take a look at. We'll talk about flag football. The JV flag football team is playing right. Jake Smith.
There it is.
Yeah, ESPN. I knew it was coming.
We talked about that today.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Game day's coming to find you, Jake. That's what they're doing. They're going to set up right outside your office.
Right behind the McDonald's.
That's it. But we've got a lot to talk about and all good stuff. And
speaking of which, JV tonight we're having our JV flag football is having the championship. We won game 1, 25-12 over
I think we got
Conkling.
that picture of that scoreboard. That
And
sent us.
Valdosta just won 32-6 over Thomasville, so it will be us and Valdosta in game number 3, and that game should be taking place just shortly.
Yeah, there's the photograph from the time us against who were we playing?
Colquitt. Lady Jackets came back from a 12-0 deficit to win, by the way.
Okay.
Threw 2 interceptions to start the game in our own territory, and they scored off of that. And then we Coach Parkson got them together, reeled them in, and then we played really well.
Awesome. And we've got some video of the varsity girls that we want to take a look at as well. First off, I want to take a second and send our condolences over to our friends in Grady County. We did this last week when we were talking about Joe Ward passing.
Yep.
Dr. McPhee, the superintendent, passed this past weekend, and they are having just a time of it. And we want to lift our friends up across the creek because that's just tough for everybody. Thinking of y'all, praying for you, and hoping that everything will level out and you'll have some whatever normal is, a little bit of normal here for a little while. And I want to thank Andy Forte.
Yeah.
Andy is a watcher of the SwarmCast. He has done coasters for us, and these are personalized laser-etched coasters. And he's got himself. There's Jamie's. You get a little close-up of it there, and this is on slate, which is really cool. There you go.
That's really
Patriots Pride Wood and Laser is the name of the business, and clearly you can see he does some really cool work.
Yep.
And go in there and look it up. I mean, he can do all kinds of custom stuff for you with the holidays here. Man, that's a nice gift for somebody.
Gifts, and probably could make custom ornaments too, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably so. Or if you wanted to get like Yellow Jacket logos, I mean, he's got the whole thing, and
Man.
those are nice.
They could get some state championships, though.
Well, now, hold on now. Hold on.
From 23.
Okay,
yeah,
20. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Philip Williams says a few of the girls could play on Friday nights. And Obadiah, we'll talk about the classification stuff. Yeah, we're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about Woodstock, guys. And Casey, if you've got that video, you'll get a little bit of a look here. Their quarterback is who stirs. He's the straw that stirs the drink. He has right at 1,800 passing yards, has about 800 rushing yards. They are not especially a big team, and that's one of the things that's going to jump out at you here when you're watching this. Their line of scrimmage is not huge, and I think especially with our defensive line and their offensive line, we have a decided advantage. But it sounds like, in talking to Coach Rogers, which we'll hear from Coach Rogers here in just a little bit, and looking online, the majority of what they're doing is what you're seeing right here.
They're trying to get the ball out as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Every play.
And they're not a home run team. They are singles, doubles, bunts. They rarely throw the ball down the field, and when they throw it, it's more lateral than anything. Short passes that they want to try to get somebody one-on-one with out in the secondary and bust something. But as we have always said, you've got to be able to throw the ball and be upright to throw it. And I still, again, I think that we've got a big advantage along the defensive line. And when we see them on offense or on defense here in a second, you'll say the same thing about our offensive line against their defensive line. They're 6-4. They started the season off with a loss in overtime, 28-21. Now there's their defense there, and again, you'll see not a lot of size. I mean, some athletes, but size, just not a bunch of big guys.
Very similar way of how they stagger defense, like Coffee did 2 weeks ago.
Yep. They lost their first game in overtime, 28-21, and then they won 4 straight, and now they have gone 2-3 in their last handful of games. And yeah, we've got some folks that have filled those brackets out. We got several dozen that have sent them in. Jake Smith mentions we got a new paint scheme this week, which I just saw him working on. It's really cool. But anyway, this is not going to be one of those things where they're going to line up and try to chunk it 50 times. They're not going to try to hit long passes, and there's the quarterback keeping it and running it. He's a big kid. They use him very Tebow-ish.
Yeah.
It's more of a power running game. And here they're playing Riverwood. I think they won this ball game 24-0, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Riverwood.
Yeah, the country store.
Country store.
Yeah. There's running back running through some folks for Woodstock.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", 210. I mean, he's a pretty good-sized kid.
Pretty big youngin'. But they're going to have to find something other than just the quarterback to be able to make a run.
Now, I will say, over the past 4 years, the 4 seeds that we've played, opening round of the playoffs when we won the region, this is probably the best 4C team we've seen.
Okay.
I'll say that compared to those other two teams that we've seen in a 4 seed. Just because they have the talented quarterback, I think they have a little bit of speed in defense, and I think they have some isolation players on offense. I think the running back's not bad at all, and I think that he's one of those, like I said, he's going to hit him at a check down real quick. We got to be careful about not over pursuing like we did 2 weeks ago. That's one thing that I would like to see if we can kind of manage that a little bit better. So,
and we're going to talk to Coach about that too.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of defensive scheme we do. Do we, just sit back, rush 3? If they're going to throw it quick and just try to get a pick here and there, or do you put pressure on it? It'll be interesting to see what we do.
Yeah,
you try to plug it home and make him one-dimensional.
Play contain or aggressive.
Well, if you sit there and make them hold it and think about it, more apt for mistakes.
Well,
I think if you're used to boom, 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 boom.
My thing is that just them settling into our speed on the front.
Sure.
We're
That's gonna be
big,
tough.
but we got speed
That's
too.
gonna be tough,
And for them to be able to block Cam, it's going to be.
Well, and let's be honest here too. They have not been in an environment like they're going to see.
No.
Oh, yeah.
This will be a very unique experience for their fans, for their program, for their players, and I hope that our folks show up and make it as loud a welcome as we can make.
We need to make a very, very memorable impression on them.
Yep. Yep.
Is this the first time we've ever played them again?
First time we've ever played them.
So I don't think we'll have a problem doing that.
Nah,
I don't either.
Nah,
I
I don't
think
either.
that-
Our fans have
It's
been
on.
awesome.
It's on.
Yep. I mean, this is what you do this for.
We had a week off to prepare.
Yeah. So
You know,
everybody's
the whole state, took a week off.
Which
The
I
fans
like.
can breathe a little bit.
Yeah, to regain your voice so you can lose it
Yep.
again Friday.
Everybody, the thousands of cowbells came in.
get the horns
are
tuned
ready.
up. Yeah.
Tuned them up.
I think they've got several boxes of the cowbells that
Absolutely.
the high school has.
They
that they're
pass
gonna-
them out.
They got to hand them out and then hopefully get some of them back. But they figure again, whoever doesn't bring them back and put them in the box, they'll use them the next
Absolutely.
time. So that's all good. But as far as the matchup is concerned, we'll get the lowdown from Coach Rogers whenever we jump into that. But you have to feel good. I mean, our guys, especially knowing that you're getting Zion Garlington back, big right tackle. You got Trey Pringle that will be back. And from what Coach was telling me today, they're using him on offense more than they were before. He's going to be on the field a lot.
Which rightfully so. I mean,
he's a weapon.
well, you got Eugene Ware, who has done so great on the defense.
Now, who do you set down now?
Right, that's the trouble.
Yeah,
That's the trouble. I was working on my little 2-deep sheet that I make today, and I was like, trying to figure out where to kind of plug him in. I'm like, I don't know where to put him.
Yep. It's a good problem to have.
And it may be a situation to where you have certain schemes that
Packages, yeah.
packages that you use on certain downs.
Prevent,
We
stuff
just
like
get
that,
more players in the game,
Yeah,
and,
sure.
and they're all fresh at the end. That we need to be.
I like that wrinkle of Trey at the slot spot. That's usually where he goes because arguably, what year was it? 23 that he
Kind
played
of Percy
receiver.
Yeah, it was 23.
Harvin kind of.
Yeah, I
type
mean,
deal.
at times he was best receiver on the field.
Yeah.
I mean,
Him,
so
him and Malachi, that was
And
He-
that
he's a
state
weapon for
championship
sure.
game. I mean,
Yeah.
he was the man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it'll tell you something about the confidence that these players have in the coaches, and the coaches having a big picture mentality to know that you take your best wide receiver right after the state championship game and move him to defense.
yeah, and he's as healthy as he's
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in
probably
good shape.
throughout the offseason, start of the season, everything.
Yep. But JB Watkins will be back.
Yep.
JB, of course, did not play against Coffee County because of a twisted ankle. It was Garlington. And I think Gunner, from what I understand,
He's better.
improving.
I'm not sure how far he is. We can ask Coach about that.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
And one person I thought that had a great game against Coffee that I hope to see more in the varsity setting is, of course, DJ White, who is he is very, very special.
He is. He's the thing about with him is he's so young.
Yeah.
And so you'll find yourself thinking, as good as he plays at times, that man, he's probably a senior if you don't know. But I mean, he's just a sophomore.
Sophomore. Well, and he has played himself into the rotation. And
Yes.
YT Everett had a great game
Yeah, he
against
did.
Coffee the other night. Had a fantastic
Absolutely.
catch and
Absolutely.
a great run.
You're starting to see more and more of those guys emerge. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got a lot of playing time
Yeah.
this year. So
Here comes Coach Rogers, I believe. Justin Rogers.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Watching this practice film from today, grading it.
Okay. Hopefully everybody's getting a passing grade. Some a little more than others, it sounds like.
Yeah, like I say, always we talk about it. We kind of be on that theme right now. There's always, two things that never let you down in life: having a growth mindset and great effort.
Yep.
And so, growth mindset is I ain't looking for pats on the back. I'm looking for ways to improve. So
Right.
that's what we do in that practice.
Yep. And effort doesn't take talent; it just takes effort.
Yeah, and effort never lets you down.
Yep.
No matter what you're doing in life, give an effort to be a better husband. You give an effort to be a better employee. You give an effort to be a better entrepreneur. In our case, a better football player.
Yep.
Effort's one of those. There's a lot of things in life let you down. Effort don't let you down.
Never
If you just
will.
keep giving it, things will show up and turn your way. So that's what we're trying to get them to understand.
100%, Coach. We haven't had a chance really to talk about. Listen to me. I'm about to say Houston. The folks from Woodstock. We talked about the coffee game last week, but let's focus a little bit on Woodstock and give everybody kind of a scouting report of what to expect and what you see now that you had a real good chance to get into them deep.
Yeah, offensively, they just want to they want to stay on schedule, and they've got a downhill runner at quarterback, big stocky kid, and they like to do a lot of quarterback runs, so that obviously evens up the numbers. And can put stress on your defense, just because they can get the numbers back to their advantage by doing that. They're going to clear the backfield a lot to throw those little sideways screens to a guy leaving the backfield and have a quarterback run tag to it. There, a lot of quick game passing, quick screens and hitches. And so they just want to kind of stay on schedule and nickel and dime you. Mm-hmm. Don't take a lot of vertical shots. They'll do some play action vertical shots, but not a lot. And so big for us is just trying to get them in long yardage situations and things like that is what we're going to need to do defensively. And then for them on defense, they play complementary football because they're 3-4 defense, like a true 3-4. And they play some cover 2 and cover 4 behind it, and they're trying to keep that ball in front. Mm-hmm. They're trying to minimize the deep plays. They're playing back with their safeties. Their safeties aren't really run fitters. And they're just trying to play bend, don't break defense and give themselves a chance in the second half of ball games. And you've seen their scores, for the most part, have been like that, where they're tight ball games in the second half, and they're looking for opportunities to win then. And so it'd be big for us to come out to a early, fast start and test that theory.
There you go. Yeah. And we were saying just a minute ago, too, Coach, an opportunity for the Jacket Nation to make a little bit of an impression on these guys because they're going to see an environment probably that they have not seen anything quite like this year.
Yeah, ain't no problem to that. They ain't seen nothing, like what they'll see here as far as the passion and everything from our fan base and how our fan base is just gets into it. So, no, without question, that'll be a huge advantage for us, having that and kind of leaning on them. But it's, I saw a thing this afternoon that came out, and it was talking about all the tough playoff brackets. Y'all probably saw that as well.
Nationally.
Yeah, yeah, nationally. Yeah, nationally. And, we're the number 5 toughest in the nation playoff bracket.
Yep.
And I explained that to our boys after practice today, So in saying that, they ain't no easy outs now, buddy. Like, it ain't no such thing. This is, it's good football. And so, and they're going to give great effort. We talk about effort. They're going to give great effort.
Right.
They know, those seniors know this is potentially their last game, just like our guys know. So, but it gets playoff football, and those coaches too. So we're going to see some tricks and some shots we ain't never seen before from.
Right.
And so, because you lay it all on the line, you shoot every bullet you got.
Yep.
And so when you get in the playoffs, so we know, it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, every game from this point is the 7th game of the World Series. There's no sense in holding anything back.
That's right.
One of the things that we talked about, Coach, when I talked to you today, the experience, and I don't want to say a slow start against Coffee because that's not entirely accurate, but just knowing that you just can't show up. And it doesn't matter who you're playing. From this point forward, everybody's going to be good. You got to plug in and play your A game.
Correct. I think that was a good eye-opener experience. We talked about it. Anytime you can have an almost fail but not fail, then you can always learn. From those moments in our life, like, oh boy, I got lucky on that one, man. Don't need to do that again. And so when you can have those moments and learn, they're huge. And so I think the coffee game was a good moment for us to understand you got to play with FPE, fire, passion, and energy. And you got to have that juice about you. You can't just sleepwalk, because
Right.
it kind of felt like that's what we were trying to do early on in that game.
Gotcha. I got a question here from Obadiah Farley. He's asking, if you look at the bracket, are there any games that you see as potential upsets for this week? He's asking you, Coach.
Yeah, I'm thinking. A tough draw right now is Sprayberry Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a tough job. Watch the Sprayberry team and having to watch, Woodstock against them. They're a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Sequoia Coffee. Okay, if Coffee wins, is that an upset? I guess that would be, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Take
Considered.
that one.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
4 and a 1, so it would be considered.
I would take. Yeah, I'll take that one too. I think Coffee's got a great shot at that. I think Sequoia's going to try to run the ball. Coffee does a really good job of stopping the run or limit explosive runs.
Yep.
And so while you might get 4 or 5 yards, it's hard to get those 30-yard runs against them. And if that's how you're going to try to win is running the ball, that thing is going to get, it's going to be a 4-quarter game if you're going to do that, because no one's going to distance themselves from each other.
Right.
And so will that experience of Coffee come back out? And that mentally Coffee believes they can beat them because they just did it
Right.
last year. So I think that one's for sure one too. I just named off 2 in our region. Of course, I'm biased. I think Lee gets it done, but I think Sprayberry is going to make it close.
Yeah. Somebody today.
And I guess that's an upset too, right?
Yes,
I mean, technically.
Up 3 over.
And I don't think that's an upset.
Yeah, I'm with you. Somebody shared today, though, that I guess somebody had sat down and run these games through the computers, and the second-year Woodward game looks like that might be a kind of a nip and tuck thing.
It could be. Computers don't play the games, though. I know that.
This is true.
Yeah.
You got a point. You got a
Ain't
point.
no heart in them computers.
No, that's true. Coach, how much of a difference this week getting everybody back healthy?
Oh, big. I think so. I mean, obviously, we're trending really good in that scenario. We still got a couple little soft tissue stuff that you got to play through, but it doesn't hold you out. And so we'll be full loaded, man. Trayvon Pringle included. The only one we'll have out is Trey Guyton. And he's doing, he's still in his cast. I think he goes next week, I think maybe, or maybe the end of this week, to possibly get his cast off and then kind of see where he's at. I mean, he's still,
Cool.
yeah, Trey's still a hopeful for late in the year, semifinals or championship.
I like
That's
it.
great.
Jamie, you got some?
Coach, I was just going to say, seemed like you said, we had everybody back. I guess, was it Gunner?
Noah?
Noah?
Yeah.
How's he? I mean, I know he's had a few little things he's been working on, but
Yeah, he's good. He could have practiced last week. We just held him out during the open week
I got
for some situations, but he
Yes,
was
sir.
good. We was playing a game. He'd have practiced.
absolutely.
Well, Coach, it sounds like it's time for everybody to get their playoff faces on. We were saying get the horns tuned up, get the cowbells, knock the rust off of them, get them all cleaned up, and whatever you got you can bring that's going to make some noise, let's load it up, man, because the Jackets Nest needs to be one of those experiences. You and I were talking about it today. Those kids that come from Woodstock need to go home and for the rest of their life talk to their grandkids about the experience they had in the stadium.
Yep.
You sound like remember the Titans now.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
saying.
going to forever remember the night you went to the nest.
That's it.
And
Hard
you ever
times.
think
Hard
about
times. It sounds like you got the rest of the roads going on.
We're going to put hard times on them, Daddy.
You're a son of a
But no, from the fans to everybody, and from our players, we talked about it. There is no guarantees or promises. So you better come out on Fridays, each and every Friday, and you better bring your A game, not your B+ game. And you better bring your A game to ensure that we win and move forward, because winning is we define winning in our program, taking something from someone else who wants the exact same thing.
Yeah,
It will neither be fun nor easy. Like if I'm gonna physically take something from you that you really, really want, and they want to win as bad as we do, you got to earn it. And so we need the fans right there to help us earn it.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, go enjoy your evening, man. We'll see you out there Friday. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Bye-bye, man. Yep. That pretty well. I mean, he's right. I mean, it's a one-game season from here on
It's
out.
championship every week.
Yeah, and I, of course, a lot of folks have said, what do you think would happen if this one, we saw this one down the road? Man, you can't worry about what you think is going to happen down the road.
Whoever's left, that's who we get.
They may not be down the road.
Yep, that's exactly right. Let's thank Dairy Queen one more again. This is the chocolate covered strawberry.
Yes, sir.
And we need to bring up Casey
Oh,
Massey,
yeah. Bring it up,
Oh.
Casey.
the official Jamie Majors Blizzard bracket. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And we are going. Is this a Google Doc? Is that how we're going to do this?
So we're gonna share a link that is a Google form. You'll select so each pair has a
Talking that mic so they hear you. There you go.
each pair has where you can vote for each pair, and then we'll narrow it down as we go.
Okay.
That's
You'll see
awesome.
it'll be
That's
choose
cool.
one for each too.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There's but some of those.
Yeah, it's gonna be some upsets in this whole Blizzard.
So what we'll do is we'll eliminate the first ones this
Yeah.
week, and then we'll go to round 2, and then on down the line
Yeah.
until we get a champion Blizzard.
Yeah.
And if people are wondering, well, how do I know how to vote? Well, you have to go get one of every one of them and try them.
Well,
you
let me
gotta-
tell you something. Most of the folks that are going to be voting on this thing, they've had them.
Yeah.
Now,
They've had all of them.
they're not.
Uh-huh.
Don't let them lie to you. Now they've
So,
had
yeah,
them.
we'll send out a look at our Facebook pages. We'll put out a link to the Google form, and
Yeah.
Are these seated?
They are not.
they are not.
They are
I'm
not.
playing.
They are
This
not.
is Casey sat down on his
Some of them's
computer.
too close to call.
Yeah, but
Well, I wanted some of those really close ones. So
well,
that'd
and
be
let's
a-
say that's a good point,
nail
Bryce.
biter.
This is not in any order. This is not in any order. So
I chose some that I knew would probably be a good, pretty close match.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely. So that we'll be placing the link on Facebook, on social media. We'll do that tomorrow, and you guys can start narrowing those down. Now, again, I want to remind everybody that the bracket challenge, which is a totally separate thing.
Are you sure about that?
that-
You got people emailing Blizzards.
God, yeah, let's say they've been sending the doggone pictures of the Blizzard bracket. Ashley says it's Oreo. It's got to be Oreo, and no argument.
I don't know.
That's
He's
why I
got
wanted to
the
have-
hard one up first. That Superman one
Yeah,
was
that's
none
good
of
now.
the.
I figured that'd
Shake a
be a
stick
good
at.
one because both of them are fantastic.
It
Things
wore
are
the
good.
cake, baby.
Yeah.
But this one's pretty doggone good now.
is
That's
now.
as good as I've had.
But yes, so take a picture of your bracket.
The bracket
send it
bracket,
in.
not
Yes.
the
Blizzard
Blizzard
bracket.
bracket, the regular
Football
bracket.
playoff
Yeah.
bracket of 5A. Send it into that email, tcbrackets@gmail.com, so we can get them. Tomorrow night, 11:59 on Thursday is the cutoff. If it says 12 o'clock Friday morning, it's gone.
I'll be printing them.
He goes, what?
What does it do?
It's
I
gone.
will,
Just
I will
like
be
that.
printing all of
That
them
wasn't,
on
what was that
Friday
letter?
morning.
An Olga hide?
I'm all right.
No, yeah, so that's the cutoff. And remember, the sooner you get them in, the better, because if you just happen to pick the same as somebody else and yours is in sooner, that's the tiebreaker. So
And we're not telling y'all you got to go get a Blizzard, but I mean, just you can vote on what you think.
No,
would be
you
the-
kind of got to go get a Blizzard.
Well,
Yeah,
but
sure, I'm telling
the
them, they gotta
points
go
being
get
made that some folks can't eat them, which I get
okay.
that. That's
I
fine.
got you.
But
Well,
you
you
still
can still buy them and
Well,
smell them.
You
Well,
can
let
get
me
you
tell
a
you.
Get
You
them
can
for a
get you a
friend.
Mr.
non-
Misty over there, the slushy.
They have got a brand new non-dairy dilly bars in there. You can get you a dilly bar.
Okay.
Get silly with a dilly.
Well, that's the dilly pickle right there. I'm going to say that's impressive.
Or you get your icy too. They still got ices, right?
You good? No. Okay. Just checking on Brian over here.
Somebody put that on a shirt.
What, that's the dilly bar.
Silly
No,
with a dilly.
not that. Yeah, that.
And then we can put right up under it, get you some of that.
That's it. That's it.
Sure.
That is right.
Sure.
Oh,
Let's put the ticket graphic up if you've got that, Casey.
Ticket.
The tickets, if you are and I may not have shared that with you, I might not have, but if you are a season ticket holder, today was the last day to be able to reserve your seats that you had through the season. So if you didn't do that, you need to call Jackie Dixon at the high school like ASAP tomorrow morning, because there is a chance that any of the seats that were not claimed by a regular
They'll be
season
gone.
ticket, they're going to be
Yep.
gone.
I have a question.
All right.
I had a few people ask me today.
Okay?
If you're a season ticket holder, does your parking pass still work for this game?
Yes.
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that will still be fine. Yep.
Yep.
Figured there'd be a few
Do you
people
want-
out there that might
Yes, sir.
have that same question
You
too.
want to talk about the
That's a
the
good
live stream
question.
real quick?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do that. And good news on this.
So the awesome news, we can stream our football game
On a regular.
on a regular page. So it's
Good.
fan.huddle.com. Just do your normal search. We will each week we have to petition to be able to do it. So hopefully the following week we will, but this week we'll be able to. It does go up in price because it's playoffs, so it's $15 a purchase.
No big deal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so
Which
it's
is what,
that's-
normally 12 or 13?
It's usually
12.
12 plus
So
service
$3.
taxes and all that stuff. stuff that I can't, it's not on us. It's
Right.
on-
That's right. That's right. But that is good news
But yes,
for all the folks
so we'll
that
be
have,
able to do that.
and we will send that information out
Yeah.
on social media
And
tomorrow.
if you happen to, I know we're Jags, but if you end up on the Woodstock page, they will be posting the link to our live stream so that their fans can watch it.
Cool.
So,
Absolutely. That's even better.
Cool.
That's cool.
and hear the old Randy Young on the radio.
Yeah, there'll be.
Brian
And,
Davis.
Yeah, you get behind the scenes on that too.
Yeah.
yeah, everybody gets to listen to stuff during the commercial breaks, and
We don't
sometimes-
charge you for
I was
that.
going to say
Yeah.
that's all free.
That's free.
That's
Free
free.
99.
Oh my gosh!
That's fries included.
And some of that stuff, yeah, you ain't kidding. That's worth the price of admission right there. Just saying. Pull that bracket up, the graphic number 5, and so we can just look at, and again, not trying to get all looking ahead, but these are the games. The bracket address is tcbrackets@gmail.com. Right there it is, tcbrackets@gmail.com. And the quality of the live stream improved. I'm not sure what you're asking.
Well,
there.
if you're asking about the guys on it, no.
No, the radio stuff is not improved one speck.
It's still stagnant.
But, now again, Daryl, the difference there is we have kids running all that stuff. The kids are running the live stream, running the cameras, and a lot of them early in the year especially are still kind of learning what they're doing. The last handful of them have been very good from what I've seen. The camera work's been fantastic. Pull that bracket back up, Casey. I'm sorry. So here's our quadrant. We've got Woodstock. Whoever wins between us this Friday night, between us and Woodstock, will get Villa Rica or Northgate, whoever wins that game. Now,
I
again,
feel like that's an interesting game right
It
there
is.
for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, Northgate should win that.
Well, you get a 2-3. That could be a very even game.
Yeah.
It's funny how it plays out sometimes. You got so look at Gainesville's 2 and 3. Obviously, you're talking about clear separation there.
Yeah.
You look at our 2 and 3 last year, the game we had.
Yep.
The clear separation. But then you have games like this, like you said, 2 and 3. There's little to no separation between the two because a lot of times they've gotten to the spot they're in because of a tiebreaker.
Yep.
And you really don't know.
Yeah, that 3 seed could have very. You look at the Lowndes, Valdosta,
Oh, man.
and
Colquitt.
Colquitt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
either
Lowndes-
one of them could have been a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're getting
and
3
Lowndes
1
has
seeds
got
in
a-
that bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, they
They got a
booger.
hard draw right there off the get-go.
They got a booger.
That is a tough one.
So if you look above us, you've got Statesboro and Habersham Central, which is pretty much a toss-up.
Ohab.
The second-year Woodward Academy. The reason that is something to keep an eye on, if by some chance second-year could pull off that upset, that takes care of the other number 1 seed in our part of the bracket. And as long as we're winning from that point forward,
We
you're at
play
home.
home.
Yep. Until you get to the semis,
Yeah.
which you may be seeing a number 1 there, but at least until the quarterfinals, you would be home.
And for whatever reason, the Maxwell, whatever, it's a 10-point separation between Seconder and Woodward.
Mm-hmm.
So there'd be a question mark by that. And, of course, too, look above it. If Statesboro gets past Habersham, Statesboro beat the number 1 seed Brunswick, so they're not a bad team at all.
Yep.
So I would put a little question mark and maybe an asterisk beside that, too, because a lot of possibilities there. Of course, somebody else in the state may be saying you might want to put an asterisk by Woodstock and Thomas County Central.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it just depends on who you're talking to.
Well, that's a good point. Northgate and Villa Rica played each other earlier in the season. Northgate won that 12-9, and normally when you've got two teams that have played each other pretty tough, winning it again that second time
Yeah.
is a booger.
Well, I can throw something in there. I know that Hughes played Northgate,
Northgate.
Yep.
and they were both undefeated, 9-0 or 8-0.
Yeah, it did not go well for one team.
And Hughes won that thing like 47,
Yep.
49-5.
Yep.
So,
It was.
I think this will clear up the vision a little bit on how we pair with
Sure.
this. This region ain't a bad region we're fixing to
Yeah.
play.
But I
This'll
really
be-
feel like your litmus test for this week is going to be the Lee Sprayberry game, because that's going to see. I feel like that's going to be the test and see like how our region stacks up. You'll be able to compare off that.
Yep.
'Cause I feel like that's probably the game of the week.
'cause
I'd say
that's
in
Hughes,
this.
right?
Huh?
Ain't Hughes in that region?
Yeah, they're up in that top right quadrant. Yeah.
What-
Whoever wins that game sees
But
Hughes
isn't
in the
it
second
Hughes,
round.
Sprayberry?
No, it's Sequoia.
Sequoia, Sprayberry,
Creekview.
same
Hughes is
Okay,
not in their region.
okay.
Yep.
But Hughes sees
Well, Northgate
whoever
is.
wins that game.
Northgate is in Hughes' region.
Yes, yes.
Yep. But yeah, if whoever
So,
wins with the
okay.
Lee and Sprayberry game, then that's Hughes. would see
Assuming
that-
they win.
Assuming
Yep.
that Hughes wins as well.
I think they're playing East Paulding.
They are playing East Paulding. That's right.
But I think that'll probably be the game of the week in this, our
What,
our
Lee?
bracket. Lee and Sprayberry.
And Jamie, don't be telling Jamie Dominique. They're saying I got Central versus. Don't be telling everybody what you picked on your bracket now. When you start turning that in, everybody's going to jump on board and start stealing that from you. Don't do that now. You got to protect your picks. Although there's a lot of folks that that would not be a shock if that were to happen. That would not surprise anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, Casey, pull that on down there, and let's jump in real quick. If you've got the classification there, that's got the new regions, and this is
somehow we still stayed in Region 2.
Region 2, which makes absolutely
I just
no
don't-
sense.
I just
They
don't
just
ask
doing
questions.
that for us.
I
man.
don't know,
That's
just poking us in the eye. I'm not sure. It makes no sense, but for the second time ever, we will be in Region 2, and the first time ever was
For
this
the
time.
second time ever.
It was this time. That's the first time. But nothing changes except for Tift County, the addition of Tift County into our region, which is a good team. They're up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Jeff Littleton's got them on the
With
right
a
track.
familiar foe at
Yep.
head coach over there too.
Yep.
Yep.
And normally a really good game when we play them. You start looking around the state, though, one of the regions to keep an eye on, look at Region 3. You have got Creekside,
Hughes.
which Creekside's averaging 64 points a game.
And only giving up like
Yep.
5.7 or 6 points.
Yep. It's Creekside, Hughes, Lovejoy, McIntosh, Morrow, Noonan, Northside, Columbus, Tri-Cities, and Woodward Academy, all in one region.
So you're
Well, I
putting
wonder
three
if-
number one seeds in one
I
region.
wonder if their 4 will be Creekside, Hughes, Woodward, and Lovejoy.
Could be.
Yeah, that's a stacked
That is a tough region right there.
region.
And there's 9 teams, so they can only schedule 1 out of
Well, actually, 2.
or 2. That's right.
Yeah,
'cause you
2
can't
out of
play
region
yourself.
games. Yep. So anyway, that's
alive.
You can't play yourself, but you can beat yourself.
this is true.
You sure can.
This is true. But you start looking around the state, and most of the regions are the same. Most of them, it's just a bump up from 5A to 6A. Technically, what happened here, and this is the way I've explained it to everybody, you had a Division 1 single A and a Division 2 single A. They just bumped one of those up to double A.
That's right.
Yep. So there you go. And Milton did stay in 6A, is what I understand.
And guess who petitioned to come down, and just like we thought, they come right down.
Who?
Warner Robins.
Ah, okay. Did
Warner
not realize
Robins
that.
went from, they were posted in 6A, petitioned to play in 5A, and boop,
Okay.
no problem.
No, I mean, they're a small school up there. Little.
Just
Small.
a little bitty school up there.
Small.
All right. So with all that in play, let's talk about the flag football team.
Yep.
Our girls are doing really good.
They rolling.
Yep.
If you've got the video there, Casey, of the flag girls, last night for senior night, they defeated Cook County 41-7 and defeated Valdosta 26-0, and that means that the girls are still undefeated in area play. And no doubt about it, I mean, they are just on a roll right now and playing with a lot of confidence. And you just have to feel good about it as they start heading. I think they've got one more game, regular season game, and that will be at Colquitt County on November the 18th. Colquitt, Thomas County Central, Lowndes, and Irwin
Okay.
will be participating in that, and Central will be playing Lowndes and Irwin in that particular configuration.
So the big deal is with that. Right now, it's us and Lowndes 1 and 2. We're 1. Lowndes is 2 in our region or area. Excuse me. Need to beat Irwin, and you need to beat Irwin by 35, just in case you were to drop 1 to Lowndes later. You still hold the tiebreaker with the tiebreaker situation.
Because the first time we played Lowndes, now we took
won.
care of them pretty
We
solid.
won, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's apparently that's like a tiebreaker type thing. So,
It's not there. Okay, that's fine. No,
but
big deal.
anyway, so that's kind of where big deal is. You go in and win both of them, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You
True.
know?
Yep.
Okay.
You know.
Well, here's my question. And
Okay.
hopefully, y'all can shed some light. So, who are the teams down the road that we could see that's in our same division?
You mean
I defer.
so you talking about who we will see in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay, Milton, who is
Okay.
like the number 2 or 3 right now.
Okay.
I was trying to think. There's another one too. This in that same area with Milton. We get the 2 seed out of that area, and depending on which one we get, they're either ranked 2 to 3 or 8 to 10 in the state, all classifications. And I cannot remember who the other one is.
So does it
Flowery
break down
Branch or something
kind of
like
like
that.
football to where there'll be 32?
There'll be 32, but the only difference is you have 4 teams, almost like you travel like to a regional.
Yes,
You'll have
yes,
4
yes.
teams
Okay.
travel. It's not double elimination, single elimination.
Right.
You'll play in, so you'll have the first and second round done in one day.
Okay.
Interesting.
The next thing, then you'll travel, depending, I don't know how they do it with a coin toss or whatever. Then you'll either travel or be home, depending on how that
So
all
is there a
progresses.
chance we could play home?
If we win the region,
yeah.
we'll be home in the
Absolutely.
first round.
Yeah.
Man, that'll
Yep,
be
for sure.
That'll be
Yep.
really good. We really need that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that would be a
That'd
good
be fun.
opportunity. You'd have 3 really good teams coming in.
Yep.
You can have an opportunity to really pack the place out, and that would be a big, big thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
And if you've got the JV flag graphic,
Yeah, that
this
one I do got.
this is who they were going up against today.
Yeah.
We took care of
Cockwood.
was it Colquitt we played first?
Colquitt.
And Valdosta had beaten Thomasville, from what I understand. So that means that we would be playing Valdosta.
Yeah, we are playing Valdosta right now. First quarter ended. It was tied 0.
Okay.
So the game's still going on.
Okay.
Yep. That would be
And
on.
this is over at our place.
Yes.
That's our
Okay.
place,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the JV team, though. JV
Okay.
team. And Mike, yes, that would be so cool if the boys and girls could end up in Atlanta. I think they would be there on the same day.
Yeah,
That's the way I
it's the same
understand
The
that.
way I can tell, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
that
just
would be
be
awesome.
one big long radio broadcast.
Well,
Man, please, that'd be
now-
fun.
Now, usually they play those flag football games like on Monday.
Yeah, no, they play
No,
them
it's
early.
Early.
Let's play them
They're
like in the morning.
Like in the
11
morning.
and 12 of
So
each
we'd
day.
play our championship on a Monday night.
Yeah.
What?
And
Yeah.
we could play that night.
Monday or Tuesday, I
We would
think.
play
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I'm talking
those are the
about
2
so
days.
Our football.
It could be Monday night or Tuesday night. It's Monday and Tuesday.
They've already got the dates and stuff on the.
I
Yeah.
think it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Okay,
is,
Tuesday,
is
because
ours.
it's Monday, Tuesday,
So,
Wednesday.
like, so
the
ours-
boys
Yeah,
would
the
be
boys is
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The girls is scheduled for that Tuesday morning
Morning.
at the
Wow.
noon.
Uh,
And it
Okay.
was crazy. In between,
That is awesome.
In between that, guess who's scheduled? Thomasville's classification.
So they potentially could be
Potentially,
Yeah.
you could have
Boom, boom, boom.
our flag, Thomasville, and then us play all
that
in one
would be
day.
sweet.
Could you
that
imagine?
would be cool.
there. That would be so
So
cool.
I guess with the added divisions, they can't just do it in Monday.
Right.
on Monday
Right.
morning.
Right.
That's right.
So
right.
they've got to move it.
That's right.
Because
cool,
there's
man.
like 5 areas now. I mean,
It's grown
yes.
so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
there's
It used to be
3 days
3.
of it.
I think it was
Three
3 the last time we were
Yeah,
there.
there's
Okay.
3 days of it now. So
Because
it's
usually on
noon
Monday
each
we
day.
like to get there. We go every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get there early so we can see a couple of the girls'
Yeah.
games.
Well,
which
if
is
we were
so
playing,
fast.
we'd have to get up there early.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
I took my days off. Y'all took y'all's days off?
Not yet.
Well, you ain't got to take days off.
Nope.
Do you take?
It's easy for you to say. Golly, man, this time of the year, I might as well again never retire.
I
It
know.
seems like I'm meeting myself walking out the
It's
door.
bad
Bad juju.
bad juju.
He just likes calling in sick.
I'm gonna wait till week of. on
I'm
mine.
with you. I get it. I get
Well,
it.
I do it every year. I get my rooms early.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
That's
But y'all
cool.
go
we
every
go
year.
every year.
Yeah.
so
Y'all make a little
me and the
vacation
posse.
out of it.
We
Yeah.
go, son.
Yeah,
There's
that's
about
good.
15 of us.
That's
we,
good
We're
stuff.
rolling.
That's good stuff. Let's pull up the picture, and I'm going to let you talk about this. Laney Mobley,
Yep.
who signed today. Go ahead.
We just scored 7-0 at the half in the JV championship.
Awesome. Awesome. How about this young lady, Brian?
Just exponentially special, right? I mean, just 4-year starter pitcher. And when I tell you she was a grinder at pitcher, she had one of the nastiest changeups that I have ever seen come across for softball. It just very good rise ball. Just a very good pitcher, right? It just one of the best that's ever wear blue and gold, in my opinion. And one of the most dedicated families too.
Oh, man.
The Mobleys are great,
Absolutely.
great people. And Laney really, I'm telling you, like I said, 4-year starter, just you could not ask for anything else. I think where she's going, they have got a great athlete.
Well,
there.
she has signed with the University of South Carolina, Beaufort.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a very good tradition there with their softball program. And I'm sure they're expecting great things from Laney, and
And they'll
congratulations.
get it too. And I'm glad to see her come off of her injury.
Yes.
Yep.
And she'll be just fine.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. She had a season-ending injury before the season was over with, and it makes you kind of you worry that some of the folks that might have been after her or interested are going to go, oh, well, maybe not. Well, they didn't. They see what they've got there, and congratulations to Laney. That's fantastic. Okay, pull JROTC up. We need to congratulate these guys. This is fantastic. Kevin Ingram and the folks that are leading the JROTC, they earned third place in the entire state, which is the highest finish ever in Thomas County Central history.
That's awesome.
They had an outstanding performance at the Georgia Raiders State Championship at Georgia Military College in Milledgeville. They also qualified for the national championship at Fort Knox, Kentucky for this spring.
Wow.
Is that
Wow.
something?
That is sweet now.
Congratulate! I'm telling you, what you keep saying, it's just different in the county.
They, as far as I can remember, they have been to every state championship since they started.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That's cool.
So
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I will share this. Today I was talking to Michael Best, and Michael was telling me that, and I don't remember who specifically he was talking with, but their JROTC was drilling, doing their stuff over there that they normally do. And leave that picture up, Casey, because I think this will illustrate the joke here. Somebody asked him what they were doing, and he said they were getting ready to protect Cairo from the invasion from Wiggum. And I told Michael, I said, well, our folks are getting ready to protect us from the invasion from Megs, clearly. So that's what they're doing. So, and I'm kidding, I'm lying. That's a total joke.
And they were looked like they were protecting a castle or something.
Well, that's Georgia Military College.
that's military
Yeah,
college.
That's it. The Dragon was coming along.
The Dragon.
But congratulations to all the JROTC kids and Kevin Ingram and the leaders there. That's just a fantastic thing.
Yes.
Jamie said, "Why are they at Hogwarts?"
I mean, dadgum, the princess, where's she at?
That's it. She's up in the
sorry.
tower. Thanks to Dairy
Dadgum.
Queen. One more again, boys. Now, who has any left?
I do a little bit.
I'm done.
I got a little bit, but not much.
Mine got down to a few
I didn't even
chocolate
know I had a
pieces.
cup.
and it
And
was,
Casey's was gone. Just gone.
we'll tell you, Dairy Queen does it right, don't it?
Yeah, and we appreciate this is the
Absolutely.
chocolate-covered strawberry blizzard. Fantastic. Just as good as it gets. Let's see. Congratulate the whole athletic department sports team. Could be the first time in our school history all time. Hey, that would be awesome. I mean, the basketball team has started off really solid. Now, the girls stubbed their toe against Worth County.
Did the boys win?
Boys
Yeah, they
won.
did.
Wow.
Yeah, like 74-60.
Good job. Good job.
And they are undefeated right now. So things rolling right along there. And we're going to get the basketball coaches to call in the next couple of weeks and kind of fill us in on what's going on there. But they got it going. That's what you want to see, what you want to hear. We need to send some congratulations out. If you've got the YMCA Hall of Fame graphic there, Casey. I know, I'm kidding, Mike. Yeah, I always pick on Megs. If something's going on in Thomas County, it's going to find a way to go through Megs. Now, that's just the way it works. This is the inductees for tomorrow night's Thomas County YMCA Sports Hall of Fame, and you can see the three from Thomas County Central. Top left up there, Billy Joe Copeland, who was inducted into our Hall of Fame last year. Top right is Ken Harper, a longtime defensive coach, assistant principal, and principal at Thomas County Central. And down at the lower left, Bill Jackson, who was a state champion in pole vault and also was a part of 2 track state championship teams here at Central back in the 60s. Those 3 gentlemen, along with the 3 gentlemen from Thomasville, Will Feltz, Alan Williams, and Lute Nunley, will be.
I played against Alan Williams.
Yep, he was good now.
He was good.
But it is a honor for those folks to go in, and that's why we're doing this tonight. This is why we're doing the SwarmCast tonight, because there's so many folks that are involved in that. I have to be down there. I'm sure Coach Rogers has to be down there as well. And anyway, that's why we're doing the SwarmCast tonight, so we don't have a scheduling conflict with that. Let's see. Robert Gear says, pregame with coffee, we thought we knew their game. They changed their scheme, gave us headaches the first half. Hope we're prepared for Woodstock to do the same. I'll be honest with you, Robert. I think, again, Coach Rogers referred to it. Our guys now understand that everybody is going to come in and throw stuff at us that we haven't seen. That's just the way it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if our team is prepared for whatever a team's bringing to the table, they're going to have a tough time of it. They're just going to have to change
The only way
things
to
up.
beat good teams is do stuff unexpected.
You're going to have to. You're going to have to. But I don't. I think the backhanded blessing about the coffee game. Again, we won at 41-17, so I don't want to sit here and just say that we were sitting there sweating about it. But the lesson is there. You can't just show up. You got to be prepared.
Big time.
And when they start throwing those little curveballs at you, you've got to be able to react immediately. You just can't sit there and kind of be passive and playing on your heels. You got to attack it. And I think that lesson was learned.
Well, whatever, and what I've been able to see with our bunch is, okay, So they throw some wrinkles at us. We struggle a little bit. If you can get me to halftime, I like I like our staff to make whatever changes we need to make.
Yes, sir.
And right now we're so our players are so they've played so much football. They're smart. They're game smart to be able to take most of those changes and they just plug them in.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'll be honest. The adjustments is probably the best strength of our team.
It is. It's unbelievable.
Since the whole staff's been here. It's been that way for
it
the
is.
first season.
I wish you could sit down and watch how that process plays out. It's it's a work of art.
Yeah.
Now it ain't pleasant sometimes.
Sure.
But everybody's got a way.
Nor should
they
it.
think they can
Nor
beat
should
it.
it be in some situations.
But
that's true.
But I'm telling you right now, our coaches are 1,000% dedicated to put the best changes. I'm telling you, we've got a good staff.
Well, and what's impressive is that everybody contributes. Everybody is contributing, coaching staff wise. You don't have any guys that are just kind of sitting back, wallflowers.
Yeah.
They're all actively involved and engaged, and that's unusual.
And the amazing thing is, I just got to call him out, but watching Coach Thornton make those changes with offensive stuff is unbelievable.
Well,
his mind is different.
Another part too, that doesn't happen without coachable kids too.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to keep that in mind. Without the rubber hitting the road, it don't happen.
The thing about it is they make those changes, and they're able to present it to our guys to where it's like
they get it.
Okay, coach, we can do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is stuff you hadn't practiced all week.
Yeah.
I mean, so you got to change on the fly.
I won't ever forget the first time we were able to share a booth with Coach Thornton when we were at an away game, and you and I
think it was
talked about
Bainbridge, I think.
Yeah, just hearing him talk.
Yep.
That was the first time I really, even though we've shared booths with offensive coordinators before, that was the first time I have really felt like I'm sharing a booth with a true offensive coordinator that's offensive minded.
It's different.
And to hear him talk and the way he of course, you can't listen to too much because we're trying to do a broadcast too, and you don't want to.
I can though.
Yeah,
I'm just telling
it is
you,
super neat to
it
listen
is
to.
different.
His gift is being able to analyze
Yeah.
every piece of what that defense is doing and what can we do to best answer it. And that again that's a gift. I mean, not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
And
Like I watched one specifically in that game you're talking about, and we've talked about this a few times. But I watched him. They've got their iPads up there; they can watch the previous drives and plays and stuff. There was one specific play that ended up being a play action. We handed it off, and we run that play 4 or 5 times, not in a row, but scattered across. And he's like, we run it the one last time. He's like, all right, I got you now. I heard him say it. He's like, and then we ended up throwing it to Malachi Thomas for a touchdown.
Yeah.
He took it, or the quarterback kept it and hit Malachi
Well,
for
the
a
cool
touchdown.
thing,
So he set up 4 or 5 plays for that play.
Yeah, like he was watching the reaction to it, and
Yeah.
then finally hit him with it because
and
they
the thing
never
about it
covered
is, before he comes down from the booth,
Yeah.
he's already got a list of things.
Yeah.
Like when they sit down, Coach Rogers will say, "Well, like,
What do you see?
So is the 0 good? Nope. And then, so we can run the triangle. Yep, we can do that. And we can do the A. Yeah, we can do that A too.
That's
But
impressive.
The things that don't, they chunking them out.
Right.
It's done.
That's impressive.
So
Well, it's again a testament
I love
to
it.
the buy-in from the
talent.
kids. And let me say this too, guys. I think the byproduct of all of these players having a chance to contribute in these games, coming in and playing as much as they understand they're one play away from being the guy. They got to listen.
Yep.
They got to be plugged in.
And think about how far we're ahead now
Oh my gosh!
for next year.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got kids that's played a half a varsity schedule.
Yes, against the other teams' number
Varsity.
ones. Yeah, no
And
question.
I've yet to see us not score
There's a reason these kids are so good that's playing on varsity now. It's because they played.
all them games.
Well, and we've talked about that
Yes.
over the years, but that's something that probably needs to be reemphasized. When you get yourself into the playoffs and can make deep playoff runs, you made the quarterfinals in 2022, so you had 3 extra games there.
Yep.
You had 5 extra games
There's 8.
in 23. You had 2 right there. So that's a season.
Yep.
That's a full
We had,
season.
we had 3 last year.
3
Well, 3, that's
Yeah.
right. So that's more than a full season
Yep.
with those 3 seasons combined. So these seniors have got a full season of extra practice
Season plus.
that they never would have otherwise had to prepare them for this moment.
Essentially a fifth-year senior.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's almost like a red shirt.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that crazy?
That's
Yep. But now, Jamie,
that's the way it works, though. When you,
think
when
of the
you get
90s.
on those runs.
Yep. Think of the 90s.
That's the way it works.
Think of the 90s. Same thing.
Yep.
All those extra
Yep.
reps, all those extra practices, they kept paying off, perpetuating and feeding
Yep.
themselves. Anyway,
You,
it's just
you had folks backed up. You just had players in line.
Yep.
Yep. But what's different-
I remember the backfields coming out every year,
Yep.
and the gridiron.
yeah, and the newspaper.
Yeah, and every year it was what was the first quarterback? Smith, Julius.
Julius.
See, we was new on the scene.
Yeah.
So Julius didn't get this, but I remember the next year, Paul Miranda handing 2 balls off to Johnny and was it Johnny and Smoke?
Stacy?
Or Stacy, Ricky Stacy handing the ball off to Johnny and Smoke or
That was Jabbar Dunbar, probably.
or Dunbar.
Yeah.
I mean, who the heck? I mean, and then they go for both of them go for 1,000 and the quarterback.
Yeah.
The next year,
Yep.
it's a new quarterback and 2 new backs.
Yep.
It was Paul and 2 new backs.
Just
I
kept
mean,
reloading.
every year it was just like, well, when's the next 3 backs going to get 1,000? You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, and,
roles, man.
And
Good roles.
Robert's saying that we're deep in the coaching, very deep, talented, carries
Yeah.
over to the young kids. No question, no
Yeah.
question. But it's a great spot to be in, and
Yes.
we just need to enjoy it, and that's the one thing that our folks need to have in their heart and their mind. Whatever happens in the next handful of weeks, whatever happens, just enjoy this.
Yep.
Not everybody has this. In fact, this past week, in the game, rated their top fan bases around the state. And Casey, if you've got that graphic that shows the top fans, of course, and
we've got to be up there because we're having rules put against us.
well, and some of the stuff that you're going to see here, they had us amongst 4 other squads,
Okay.
and it should be in the game, maybe.
Yeah, he did it by
Yeah.
There you go.
classification. Yeah.
But it wasn't numbered though.
No.
Yeah, they just posted the one with Thomasville in.
Yeah.
Yep. So you got Gainesville, Rome, Houston County, Northside, Warner Robins, which kind of surprises me a little bit, but they've just struggled here the last couple of years. Now, normally, yes, under normal circumstances, yes, Northside.
But I can tell you the difference between all them. When we were struggling, that stadium was still packed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we still had folks
Yep.
there. Yep. no
Gainesville
doubt.
ought to be a good one. They got a luxury. They got the Cadillac Stadium.
Man.
Go over there, sit in a massage seat.
Yeah, exactly. They ought to have a good fan base.
Incredible. But congratulations. Pull it back up one more time, Casey, if you don't mind. Congratulations to our Jacket fans, the Jacket Nation. I don't.
These aren't in no order.
No, but
No.
I will say it. Our fans, our support is second to none.
And we're not biased.
No, well, we are, but I'm objective enough.
I say we're number 1. How about that?
If I
How
had
about that?
seen anything from anybody to counter what we had, I'd say it, and I haven't.
Nope.
And I think
Yeah.
The Rome folks was writing us saying,
well, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Yeah.
of this bunch, I guarantee you that Rome and Houston County would tell Gainesville and or anybody and say, okay,
And
just
Northside
look,
folks too.
yeah, they would all tell Gainesville, you don't want no part.
just look down there at the lower left. That's the standard right there. That's the standard. And that's because of the fans. I mean, that's the buy-in from the whole thing. So, again, congratulations to y'all.
yeah, we've done a great
It's cool.
job for sure.
If
really
you have
is.
any questions, look at the Booster parking lot.
Yeah.
Simple.
Oh,
you
my
know?
gosh. We're out of
Right,
places.
right.
I mean, we're talking about having to expand the seating in the stadium somehow or another because we're out of season
Yeah.
tickets,
Yeah.
which, again, fantastic problem to have.
Yep.
Heather, I don't know if they were giving tickets away in Rome, were they?
Yeah, you remember they allowed the second
remember
year we
that.
came up there.
Because they wanted to pack it out.
Yeah, they wanted to pack
That's
out.
right. That's right.
What they call it?
The
The Den, the Wolf Den, or
Yeah,
something like that.
I think Shorter plays there.
They do.
They do.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's where Jaden Rubo plays.
Nick and
Dotson.
Nick Dotson
Yeah.
and the
Eric.
pocket knife and
Eric.
Eric both played there, and Eric was telling me how awesome he said, man, I'm telling you, that stadium's unbelievable to play football in.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a good stadium
which
to
it
play
is.
in.
It's
It
awesome.
is. But there's
It's
no
cold, I can tell you that.
Oh, my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
cold now.
Yeah,
And there's some birds up there.
Yeah, I remember that. But it's not the seagull though. It's not.
It's
the,
not
it's
the
not the
seagull.
Bainbridge seagull. But Phil Jones, I guess, said, and coaches said we were the best before the Horns. Listen, I'm just telling y'all, the support here, the whole package is unique, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy this.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't too long ago, and we didn't have a whole lot to enjoy other than the support. And now it's just from top to bottom about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah.
Casey, if you've got the County Schools Hall of Fame pictures, I want to congratulate these folks who will be inducted. This will be the last group. Over on the right side, this is from the 1961 yearbook. That is Doug Roddenberry, who
That's
was
awesome, man.
one of the captains of the team and one of the first players, one of the pioneers on our football team. And the Roddenberry family, this is Gordon and Richie. Gordon there graduated with me in 1981. He was an all-region player, got a scholarship to Harding University, was an All-American at Harding, and went into the coaching profession and coached for 30 years up in North Georgia. And then Richie, of course, over on the right side. Jamie, you played with
I've
Richie.
got to play with Richie. He's an incredible player.
The toughest Yellow Jacket football player in history, in my opinion. I don't know that I have ever seen anybody that got beat up more and helped carried off the field, and in 2 plays he was back on the field every single time. And Richie had a bright college career staring him in the face, but unfortunately after his senior year he was lost in a car accident.
Yep.
And that's Horace Smith. Horace Smith was an all-state wide receiver for us back in 76 and 77. Got a full ride to South Carolina. Still holds the South Carolina kickoff return record.
Awesome.
Cool.
And was an incredible player at South Carolina. And anyway, we have some health issues with the families kind of prevented us from being able to honor them during the regular season, but things aligned for them to be able to come Friday night, so we're going to be honoring those folks Friday night, which is going to be a lot of fun and real cool.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yep, looking forward to that. Let's see here. What else we got, guys? Well, first off, again, let me thank Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, Blue Blizzard Cup, we lift you up. They
Flat's
fixed,
been good tonight, too.
Yep.
Good stuff.
The chocolate-covered strawberry blizzard.
Yes, sir.
And let me remind everybody. Oh, go ahead and pull the blizzard bracket up one more time. We're going to be posting this on social media tomorrow, and we want everybody to go vote because we are going to eliminate half of these, and then next week we'll have another head-to-head. We'll just keep going and going until we have a blizzard champion at the end of the run.
So tell me again how does somebody get beat?
They'll get votes.
So-
you can go
Vote.
vote.
Oh, yeah.
You'll
So
be
we're just
voting on
okay.
it,
You're
yeah.
just doing highest percentage
Okay.
goes on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
deal.
highest percentage.
All right, now, don't y'all eliminate a favorite. I might be a
I
little
know
mad
I'll
at
be
you.
upset.
Because it's only right. The winning Blizzard, we have to have it again, right?
Oh, yeah. At the end
It's
of the
only
year.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have a problem with
Winner
that.
of the winning one right after the championship game.
Okay.
No pressure, but it better be good, whatever y'all vote on.
Well, and I have no doubt that this community that knows how to eat blizzards, they'll be taking care of it, no question. But we'll be posting that on social media. It will be a Google form, and all you have to do is just click on the one that you want to vote for, and half of them,
on each pair.
right, on each pair.
Oh, each pair.
And half of them will move on to next week. And then the blizzard bracket is one part. And then we have the regular bracket, the bracket competition. Get your 5A bracket printed up, fill it out as you think it will go. And you don't have to predict scores and stuff. Just predict who you think's going to win. And take a photo of it. Have your name on it somewhere so we know whose it is. And email that photo to TC Brackets. And you see the email address down there at the bottom of the screen. tcbrackets@gmail.com. We've got several dozen of them that have already been sent in.
Are y'all sending one in?
We're not. I
I don't want to Randy
Or do you
Young
want- or do
autograph
you wanna-
football.
No.
that
What, a
ain't
Gator signed football?
No.
We technically have ours. We could
They're
just
giving
bring
them away.
and
Why
add
do you want one of them?
We can just bring ours and add
You
them
might
to the
get paid
stack.
to get one.
I was going to say they might have to pay you to take one, but
We might could get Charlie to
we-
get us some tickets to a FAMU basketball
We're
game.
going to get a nice little Yellow Jacket
That'd be cool.
gift package put together with some gift cards from
Yeah, that'd be
Woodstack
cool.
and like Beef O'Brady's, but then some Yellow Jacket memorabilia that we'll put
Didn't
in
you
there.
say you were going to donate like 2 tickets to a cruise or something?
That would be a no.
Oh,
But it's-
okay.
Yeah,
it's-
I heard that too.
Yeah,
That's,
that's
what he said he was getting us for Christmas.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
That's the cruise down the Oclotney. That goes from Riverwood Country Store down there to
It's a romantic Randy
That's
Young
right, to Highway
cruise.
3.
He's going to paddle you in a paddle
in
boat.
a paddle boat.
Candlelight.
Unless we get stuck on a sandbar.
Hey,
and then
it'll be just like
Might
it's
be a
small
water heater.
world, all right? It'll be just like it's a small world.
And we'll be on the bank singing.
we'll get the Yellow Jacket Nation on the banks of the Oclotney singing the alma mater. That will be very impressive.
And then on the way out, you can dumpster dive.
Hey,
Absolutely.
just in the river. I mean,
Maybe
you don't even have
drop
to go
off
to a dumpster.
Maybe drop off a tire or something.
There's plenty of them to be found.
You can add too.
That's the truth.
We do not condone littering.
All right.
No, we're not yet.
All right.
Or no, we do condone littering.
It's time to get with my man over here.
Well,
All
let me
right.
ask you this real quick. I want to mention too that Ronnie Stevens
Oh, Lord.
is getting we're not going to talk about that. Okay, I thought
No.
I thought
No.
that was not.
Shh.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Ignore me. Just ignore me.
Enormous.
I thought that was a. Okay, never mind. I thought it was.
We
public
can't have
knowledge.
nothing.
Never mind.
Nothing at all.
Cut that part.
Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Picks.
Ronnie Stevens is going to get a bag of taffy.
He. Oh my gosh.
Again,
run,
spoiled it.
Laugh at taffy.
run
Spoiled
for
it.
your life if
We
that's the
spoiled it,
case.
Yeah, we're going to get him a bag of taffy.
Yep. Well, they were out there working on the field, and that's where I was headed.
I just got pictures of that field.
It choked him up.
He's crying. He's crying about it.
It's so beautiful.
I just said.
Hey, look, it's blue like I like right now. So
Yeah.
Don't give them hints. They got to show up Friday to see
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
that's
Well-
all you know. It's blue.
Ronnie Stevens and the crew have been out there working all week, not
For
just
a
tonight.
special
All
scheme.
night. They were still working as of a little while ago.
Yeah,
so.
and there will be a new configuration on the field that has never been seen before, at least by the public. So
Awesome.
that's going to be a surprise.
Ronnie Stevens is doing it. That's how you know. Yeah.
But it's Ronnie, it's little Ronnie. It's the little
2.0.
robot that's out there doing it. Ronnie 2.0,
2.0.
isn't it?
Ronnie.
Sure. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
does the outlines. of
And then
it.
they fill it in. But anyway, you guys are going to be very impressed.
Or is it Potter 2.0?
No, it's Ronnie.
Ronnie's.
We're not
It's
making
got
two of them.
Ronnie's face on it.
It does have Ronnie's face on it.
Okay, that's cool. That's good.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's get the picks.
Coach
What we got?
Potter doing some pottery.
He's doing something.
Easy.
He's potting.
I'm going to quit while you're ahead.
Plot.
Thank you.
Hey,
All
appreciate
right. Picks.
All
All
right.
these potty mouths.
Pisquin picks.
it. What was that?
That's what you used to have on the thing. When picks.
Pigskin.
Pigskin.
What? There was some language that just happened. there. I'm not sure.
That is not what I said.
What'd you call me?
You don't want to know.
What squealing? What?
Pipsqueak. All right.
Brian, you ready
So
to
the
go?
They can't talk. They're done.
That got deep.
Here, let me. You good? He's checking on you.
He's all right.
Got deep in that.
take
pen.
Just the county is different here, right?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
All right. Let's see where to start.
How did we end?
Yeah, where's the?
I don't know where we began.
All right, so it was 2
With
weeks.
the pipsqueak.
It was 2 weeks ago. All right, it was 2 weeks ago where we had
We didn't
Sandy
pick-
Creek
yeah,
and
we didn't pick last
Troop,
week,
and
so-
then
Okay,
we
that's
done
right.
Vanderbilt,
That's right.
Texas, and all that.
Ooh, there's some good ones this week too.
Yeah.
High school and college.
We're gonna start, or I have the season total, so we can add those together too. But we're gonna do since Casey missed the first few weeks, we're gonna do
Like
like,
a
we did
separate
last
one?
year and have
Yeah.
a separate
Sure,
playoff.
sure.
That's fine.
That's cool.
Awesome.
But if we want to at the end, we can add two as well. So,
Yeah, we're good.
all right, let's start here. We've got.
And y'all make your picks too as you're watching, guys. Y'all let us know what you think.
I felt like this one was right to put on here. We've got Liberty County that's 7-3 coming to Cairo to play them. So we'll start there.
Okay.
I'm going K-Row. I mean,
I'm going K-Row. It's
they're
hard
finding their stride, man.
I'm going Karen.
Well, I think they play with a little bit of purpose too this week. You know, with
Yeah, no
everything going
question.
on, they
Yeah.
got a lot of.
No
There's a
question.
lot of pride
No question.
in everything. You know, in red and black. And
Oh,
See,
so
and
yeah.
the only syrup maker in the land.
Yeah, that's one of the
True.
unique mascots that you're going to
Absolutely.
find. But yeah, there's no question.
Yeah,
K-Row.
especially, I mean, they pretty much took down the region favorite, and they're
Yep.
Peach, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and haven't looked back since. I don't think they've lost since, have they?
Uh-uh. But they've won 7 in a row.
Yeah,
I
let's
almost
say.
said they
mean,
did some
they have
good
lost
Well, the only
adjustments.
two losses is Thomasville and us.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
They made some good
And
adjustments.
if Cairo could beat Peach County, they can beat anybody in the state.
I agree.
Just
Hey,
saying.
just as long as I know when they cross that bridge what's going to happen.
It's kind of like the headless horseman. That's where it
That's
ends,
where it
right?
ends
That's
right
where
there.
the ghost ends right there.
Yeah.
No, but they've gotten on a roll.
And we're pulling for them,
Yeah,
absolutely.
especially this week.
Yeah, we're all in agreement on that. So we'll go Colquitt County at Mill Creek. Mill Creek is 7-3 on the year.
Ooh. Yo, I'm telling you, that's probably a coin toss there.
I'm going Colquitt.
I'm going Colquitt. Mill Creek got destroyed last week.
By who?
I don't remember, but let me look it up real quick. Y'all chat.
If they got destroyed, it was probably somebody pretty good.
I think it was
Yeah.
Bradwell Institute.
No,
if
it
there's
wasn't.
any Bradwell Institute fans, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
No,
but
you're
I just-
not.
I am. I really am. Update. 2-minute warning. Thomas County Central leads 13-0, and that is in the JV championship
Oh,
flag football.
I like it.
Colquitt got that running back or their running back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think. Yeah. I think Colquitt's gonna
And year
Jay
2
Lamar.
for JV,
edge
that's
out. I
pretty
think
good.
that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they let's see, last week.
I think that'll be a good game, a really good game though.
Oh, never mind. It was Buford. 35-3 with
I
Mill
was
Creek.
close.
Yeah, I'm going Colquitt. I think Colquitt's got enough defense to pull that
Yeah,
off.
me too.
I'll take Moultrie, yeah.
So
Jamie?
I'm going Mill Creek.
you going Mill Creek?
Mill Creek,
Okay.
just to be different, huh?
So has everybody went Colquitt?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pulling for Colquitt.
Sure.
but
I get it.
Man, you
yeah,
get
it's
them
a
that
it'll
far
be a
away.
close game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that's away, right?
Yeah,
It's up
because
there,
they're
yeah.
the 3
That's
seed.
it.
Yeah.
that's
Yep. All right. I done this one. That was in our classification. So, Lovejoy at Rome. Got a feeling we'll.
At Rome.
Yeah, it's at
Yes.
Rome.
Yes.
It's
Correction,
Rome.
14-0. 14-0.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm going Rome.
I'm
there.
going Rome.
That's
Yeah, I think-
hard to
I
beat.
think
man.
we'll all be
Rome.
in agreement on that.
Again, another kind of a slow
Okay,
start,
so-
I guess, for Rome.
Rome, yeah.
What's that?
Well, they played Toombs and one other, I think.
Carrollton.
Carrollton, yeah. So
Yeah, it
Well,
started
not
slow.
really not a slow start. They played two
The
really
two
good
good
teams.
teams.
So
All right. This one's pretty intriguing, I think. Flowery Branch at Ware County. And I think Flowery Branch has lost three on the year, maybe. I think
Let me see.
Flowery Branch.
2 or 3.
That means
I'm
it's
going
in the
Ware.
spring.
As long as they're not playing Twigs.
Yeah. If Twigs plays Flowery Branch, it's going to be ugly.
Yes, sir.
It'll have to be in the spring.
In old Twiggs County.
That's it. Can't have that. Let me see real quick. They are 7-3.
Okay.
And
Who'd they lose to?
they lost to Jackson County.
who was the region championship?
Yep.
A region champion out of that region.
36-13. They lost to Madison County, 35-14, and then North Oconee, 21-14.
Dang, they played North Oconee really
So,
good.
some pretty good
Yeah.
I
losses.
think North
I mean,
Oconee's like the number 1 team in the state in their
Yeah.
class.
And Ware has been really good this year, too.
Yeah, Ware
I
they
could-
started. They beat Appling 55-7, Coffee 24-14, Bainbridge 58-20, Bartram Trail
They-
21-14. They got on the trail with them.
Yeah.
They lose to Benedictine.
Yes.
They did
Yes.
30-27,
Good game.
and then
Yeah.
lost to Warner Robins.
I remember that.
48-44.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and that was the big upset.
Yep.
Yes.
You got to go Ware though.
I'm
They're at
going
home.
Ware.
That's a tough place to
Yeah.
play.
I'm going Ware for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Casey?
going Ware.
The,
All right.
the Gators are going to win.
That'll be the only
It's Ware
Gators.
County. That's-
Hey, they might not
Both
win
of them
either.
went. Wait, what are you saying?
So they ain't talking to me. All right. We'll go Sequoia at Coffee. Oh, no, Coffee at Sequoia. Sorry. Sorry.
God, why'd you put that on there?
Golly.
That's a coin flip too. And you feel like Sequoia should handle them.
Yeah.
But I know how Coffee is, man. They'll play them.
Well, and
I
it
tooth
was
and nail, man.
the crazy thing about our game with them too is they held a lot of people back. They held. I mean,
Yep.
that sophomore running back is really good.
Sophomore
too.
quarterback.
And sophomore quarterback. Yeah, they got some talent. And plus too, they played each other last year.
Yeah,
that-
I'm going Coffee.
and
I
that-
think our region
I'm going
sweeps.
Sequoia.
I'm going Sequoia, too, because I don't think Sequoia lets it happen 2 years in a row.
It's on my bracket. I got to go with it.
Okay.
I think Sequoia is every bit as good as they were last year. I just don't know that Coffee is as explosive. You know, 'cause-
Sequoia's put up some points this year, too.
Yeah, they
now.
have.
It's probably going to be a slower game, probably.
Well, you know,
Well,
let me ask you
it should have
this.
been last year, but it was like 79 to
Yeah, they
whatever.
set the rushing record out there.
72 to 48.
Yeah.
is
So
how
let
they
me
ended
ask you
up.
this:
How do you score 48 points and lose by 24?
Do you think?
Golly.
Do you think Sequoia is 41-17 better?
No.
I don't.
So you think Sequoia is as good as us?
No, not saying that.
No.
Just saying
Now
that.
Sequoia got beat pretty badly by Sprayberry, I do believe.
Yeah, they did.
For their one loss of the year.
And Sprayberry wound up losing, dropping a game to like Creekview or somebody like that. It wound up.
But Coffee
I just think that Caulfield, they're going to play keep away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Coffee as well.
It's going to be hard for them to score that many points because they ain't going to get the ball that many times unless Coffee just turns it over.
Yeah, well, Coffee, you got to think about this. As a 4 seed, that game we played, that's their last home game. They're not going to be back. I mean, it's just not going to happen. A team that won the state championship 2 years ago, and you're playing the number 1 team in the state. I mean, they unloaded the salvo.
And
Played in the semis
last year.
Yep. So a very prideful program, and we walk in there going, "Hey, we've got the region championship," and again, kind of lackadaisical about it. Sequoia's at home. I'm going Sequoia.
Now they do have the
Casey?
game from last year that'll be some locker room material.
Yep, sure. Yep, no doubt.
So
no doubt. Coffee won't have anybody run for 615 yards this year because that's what happened last year.
You don't think they will?
News comes out. He ran for 515.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
by
going
the
to tell
way,
you, that little sophomore
that
back
record,
was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which,
he
by
is.
the way, that record got broke this year,
Yeah,
like
that's
midway
right.
through the season.
That's right. That was Creekside,
Who
wasn't
keeps a guy in like that?
Yeah, like 680 something rushing yards one game, like 6 touchdowns. That's crazy.
Yep.
But all right, I think we all know which one's coming next. One we've talked about a few times tonight. Lee at Sprayberry.
I think Lee's going to take care of business.
Yeah, I got Lee.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't like pulling or picking against the Yellow Jackets though. But I'm gonna go Lee.
Because Sprayberry is the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lee.
I can't believe you ain't got that one game that I'm thinking about on there.
We can add it. I done this on my break at work.
There you go.
Do you think Lowndes and the Lowndes game should be on there?
In Collinsville. Can do
That's
it.
going to be a good one.
No. I'm sorry, Valdosta.
Who they got?
Valdosta has got the Cula.
Ooh.
Final
They're a
14-0. Our JV girls
They're a
won the
4
JV
seed?
championship.
So
Yeah.
congratulations to the JV
They're
girls.
a 4 seed?
Yeah, Decula's a 4 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. JV girls won the JV championship.
Absolute. That
So
is awesome.
14-0. So congratulations
So
to the
guess
girls.
what? The future's bright.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
That's good news.
I'm going to go with the Yellow Jackets. I'm going with Sprayberry.
I'm going to go with Lee.
I hear you, boy.
I think Lee will win, but I've just got to do it to be different.
Okay.
I hear
I got you.
So,
So a good
I've
you
seen
want-
I've seen where
a
that's
good
got
little
me.
spread of.
but do you want to add that game, or are we
Nah,
all
you're
going to
good.
pick
You're
Valdosta?
good. You're good.
I'd pick Valdosta. But,
Yeah, I would too.
but that Lowndes has got to.
You think that Lowndes Collins Hill will be tight?
Yes.
I think it'd be tight, but I think Lowndes will win. Collinsville is
Now Lowndes
not-
gets to play at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Richmond Hill has drawn the very short
Ooh,
straw.
man.
They got Buford first off, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, they do.
I got beef
Bless
on
her
that
heart.
one.
They do.
Yeah, that'll be quick. They'll go ahead and get the basketball player warmed up.
Yeah.
That'll be quick.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's right.
Hey, just one road trip and it's done. In that new stadium.
Any
Hey,
college
Well,
thoughts before we get out
what
of here?
would be crazy is they go up there and beat them.
That would be what.
That'd be
Let me
awesome.
tell you, that would be insane.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all now. We hadn't talked about this, but that daggum right quadrant.
On the
top.
in the 5A?
Oh,
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's
whoever comes out of there is gonna be.
You got
tested.
Brunswick, Wanderbarrow, Gainesville, Dunwoody, Hughes, East Paulding, Sprayberry, and Lee.
Bottom ain't much better on that side either.
Creekview, Houston, Lovejoy, Rome, Milton, Shiloh, Glen
All
Academy,
over
and
there.
Jackson.
I'm just happy to be on this side.
Yeah, we
Me
got a
too.
good draw. A good
Hey,
draw.
it always helps to win your region, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Big
sir.
time. Big time. Any college thoughts before we get going?
I don't
Everybody
want to
throw a game
I don't
out
want to watch. I might
Let me
watch
tell you,
somebody else's game.
Here's an intriguing one. I think Pitt, Notre Dame
Yeah.
will be,
Yeah.
That's the game day game, isn't it?
Yep. That's what I understand.
and we got one of our homeboys up there.
Malachi.
Malachi will be
Yeah.
up there, and he's gotten a lot of playing time
Yep.
this year. So
Yeah, and you know Dunbar's committed there.
yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
That's right.
Somebody else too.
Not that I know of.
No, Deuce had an offer from him. That's what I'm
Now
thinking.
Deuce is committed to Wake Forest.
Forest.
Right, but
I
he's got an
guess.
offer from Pitt. That's what I was thinking.
I guess he's still.
And that could change. But
Yeah,
it
he's still
means-
committed to Wake Forest. Yep.
Yep.
But talking about just college stuff, I'm gonna tell you, Florida played a really good game last night. It was a tough game against Florida State. I thought Florida State is
Basketball.
improved. Yeah. What else would we be talking about?
That was a great game.
Yeah,
That
it was.
a great
It
game.
was. I'm gonna tell you what. Florida State, I think, is going to be very good this year.
Yeah.
I think I like their head coach. I think
I
they'll
didn't
be
know
good.
he come from the Warrior
Yeah.
Golden State.
Yeah.
In the NBA.
Yeah,
right.
and he played
I
at
didn't know
Florida
that.
State too.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know he come from Golden State out there. Though.
I think he played under Ham, didn't he?
Yes, it
Coach
is.
Hamilton?
Yes.
Yep, sure
Yeah.
do.
They were showing that staff last night, and all those coaches are like high-rated coaches that have played in the NBA and coached a little bit in the NBA. So
They're pretty
be
sporty.
interested.
Yeah.
Be interested to see. Thoughts on Alabama? Is it Alabama,
I don't even know who they played.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Just depends on how Mateer is. If I think Oklahoma matches up with them pretty good defensively, but they're just struggling scoring points. And Mateer just has not been the same since that surgery to
Yeah.
his hand back a handful of weeks
And
ago.
Alabama's not struggling scoring points at all.
No, they are. What their struggle is, though, is running the football right now. They're having a tough time
That's
running.
a crazy thing to say.
Well, they're
And-
not going to
Yeah,
run it
but-
on Alabama's front either.
Oh, you mean Oklahoma?
Yes.
Yeah, Oklahoma. That's their strength. So, but Ty Simpson, he's
they haven't
played as
had
good as
to
he-
though,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
straightened up for sure.
He probably, in my
But I don't
estimation,
think Oklahoma's going to run it on Alabama either.
no. That could be a very low scoring game.
What's your thoughts about Texas? I mean, Texas has some very quality losses. I think they're a very good ball team.
Yep.
They'd only lost to the best teams in college football.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Florida.
Yeah.
Well,
It's true. It's true.
If they were playing in Texas, I think the game would be a lot closer. But they're playing in
Athens.
Stanford.
So you think Texas is
Stadium.
going to run away with it?
No, I think Georgia handles business. I do. I think Georgia wins.
Georgia's getting better. I mean, they're improving.
Arch is maybe turning
getting
the
better.
corner a little bit.
Yep, getting better. But Georgia right now, the
playing
defense
good.
is coming around. But, man, the biggest thing is the offensive line that was so banged up. I mean, they had three true freshmen playing against Alabama, and that cost them the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they had an opportunity on that fourth down play if the Gaston kid just bumps into the defensive end for Alabama. Cash Jones walks into the end zone. But, again, they've got experience now. The guys who they were in there for are back healthy.
Yeah.
And they're running the ball. Man, Georgia's running the thing. So that's taking some pressure off Gunnar Stockton. I think he's looked fantastic.
But you think that the strong suit of Texas is their defense,
Yes.
their front?
Yes.
Front's pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Their front is good.
Well, they've got a lot of talent.
They're
And they've
just-
got seniority on the back end too now.
They're having trouble running the ball. So that's where they're just struggling a little bit, and that puts undue pressure on Arch Manning.
On Arch.
And Georgia was able to do some things defensively last week against Mississippi State that we had not seen them do. Somebody pointed out to me, and I think I made the comment, that Georgia had like 7 or 8 sacks going into that game, and they had 3 in that game. Back in 2022 when they won the national championship, they had 8 sacks through 6 games and ended up with 37 before the year was out. So could be they're just kind of getting the wheels. But
And if you compare apples and apples with how Texas played against Mississippi State and how Georgia played against
Oh, yeah.
Mississippi
Well, let
State,
me ask you this. So, a lot of people out there talking about the game is
prognosticating.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're all saying that
Didn't know where we were going there for a second.
prognosticators
That.
are saying that this is a back against the wall game for Texas.
Yep.
It is.
It's
It's
a
an
playoff
elimination?
game. It is.
Yeah.
So you think that affects the
It
game
does.
on,
Yeah, I'm
on
sure they'll-
how hard they play?
Yeah,
or-
they'll play with a sense of
now
desperation. I'm
if
sure.
Georgia
And-
loses, you think they're out?
No, not
Okay.
with 2 losses.
Yeah.
But now, if they were to lose another one, if Georgia
Sure.
Tech snuck up on them and took them out, then you got a problem. But
Like it happened last year.
yep, it's interesting though when you look to me. I mean, you've got 3 that have kind of separated themselves. To me, I think Texas A&M is the best team in the country right now. Nothing against Ohio State, but Ohio State hadn't played anybody. I mean,
you can't say that with Indiana playing like they're playing.
well, but Jamie, they go into Penn State that's lost 6 straight games and have to get a
you-
miracle
anybody
catch.
go
Did
into
you
Penn
see
State
that
and-
catch? Oh my!
Well, then you can
Lord.
say the same thing about Georgia. Georgia played Florida. Florida's dookie.
Well,
I mean, I'm telling you.
the Southeastern Conference, though.
Sure.
I'm just saying. And,
Yeah,
and
but man, when
Penn
that
State's been
quarterback,
getting waxed.
that daggum quarterback, when the game was on the
Oh, no,
line,
no, no.
Yeah.
he drove them right
no.
down the field. And took
One
care of it.
unbelievable catch too to be able to get
One
his
of
toe
the
in
best
that. That was-
catches you'll ever
think,
see.
I think that sometimes you ain't as talented as
Yeah.
everybody, but when the wheels start turning,
Yep.
all of a sudden you think you can't get beat.
Yep.
And I think that's huge.
Yeah.
Confidence is huge.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing about it, those 3 teams, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Indiana, right now, you definitely have separated themselves. But you've got 7 or 8 teams behind them
Oh yeah.
that on any given Saturday could
Yep.
beat any of those 3
That's
teams.
right.
And where Georgia currently sits, it looks like if they get the draw, they're probably going to get that
Number 12.
Yeah, the group of 5 team that'll get in.
And I
they'll
can tell
play
you,
USF or
yeah, the
someone.
Georgia folks are saying, please, we do not want the SEC championship game, and I think it's going to be a matter of time before you see those conference championship games go away.
They got to.
Did you see the thing? You probably didn't, but with the ACC.
Oh man,
If Duke and Duke only wins the ACC championship, it's a possibility the ACC does not get any teams in.
yep, that's true.
But they're the only ones because they would be a
Four-loss
four-loss champion.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
possible. See, because they've got
And they would have to beat. I think they play Miami, too. So they would have to beat Miami to get the championship game. Like if they win out, they got to the championship game and won that. then they would
I think that if Georgia Tech and Pitt can win out, it'd be very hard to keep Georgia Tech out because
Sure.
they'll have a win against Georgia,
Yeah, oh, I agree with that.
and I don't think you could box them out then.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You might, but the thing is, Virginia, who right now is everybody's saying that that's the team with the best shot. Their quarterback's out,
And they lost last Friday.
Yep.
Or last Saturday.
and
yeah.
they've got a
Hey,
big game
the
Saturday.
ACC made a mess last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure
Themselves.
did. Sure did.
I was going to say this because I've never seen this before in my life. Florida. We are missing our second string running back,
Yeah,
our third string running back, and our fourth string running back.
yeah.
On the receiving core, we are missing our number 1 receiver, number 2 receiver, number 3 receiver, and number 4 receiver. And our number 5th just announced he's saving his red shirt, not playing.
I can't blame him.
That's tough.
So
That's
Well, I mean,
tough.
when you're
I've never
Florida
in my
and you're in
life.
the SEC, it just means more. So you got plenty of players. But so that's what they say.
It just means more, according to Jamie Maters.
It does.
I
It
mean,
means
it
more.
don't matter how many kids you got out. You're supposed to have players down there that can play.
we'll
know,
field.
you're the SEC.
We'll field them, but
Well, the game
It
with
might be us.
FSU, the game with FSU at the end of the year.
It's coming.
Yeah,
It's
on-
coming.
on
That's gonna be
Comedy
so-
Central.
It is.
yeah, will Florida State make it
Nickelodeon.
with a head coach?
That's true.
We're gonna make it because they done told him, hey, cuz there ain't no buyout for you. You gonna coach here until you're done.
Really? That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, $50 million. See, that's a lot of money.
$56 million.
It
Yeah.
Did you see the Brian Kelly thing?
Yes. Yes.
Dude, they say he's suing LSU.
That is a
Yeah,
Yes.
because they're trying not to pay him out that 50 or 62
At one time,
or whatever.
Yeah, they were
Well,
trying to pay him half and half.
It's an interesting thought, though. The thing, and again, it's 8:30, and I know we need to get out of here. But the governor for for Louisiana being so actively involved in the LSU head coaching hunt, and everybody's like, "Well, why is he doing that?" There's a good reason for that. This $60 million buyout thing that's supposedly going to Kelly, that's state money. That is state money. And at the end of the day, who's responsible for that? The governor. I think you're about to see the end of these multi $10 million buyouts because that's public money. That's not stuff that boosters are given. That is
See, that's wrong. That's wrong.
But
Public money should not be mixed up with that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
a head coach at a university is a public employee. That's the highest paid public employees in the states. Kirby Smart is the highest paid public employee in the state of Georgia.
Wow.
More than the governor.
I guess
more
I
than
didn't
anybody else.
realize that. I guess I just figured it was.
Nope.
College.
Nope. That
Yeah,
is
That's what the college
that-
is, I guess.
It is a state college, and
And
that
it-
state money that goes through the governor.
and if you look at it on a national level, a government employee,
Yep.
all those colleges, those coaches make a lot more money than the president gets a check
Yes,
cut.
sir.
I
That
don't
makes a lot more money.
understand
Yeah.
who sat down and said, okay, buddy, we're going to make this, we're going to put a clause in there where if they want to get rid of you, you're going to make more money leaving.
Jimmy
Well,
Sexton,
it
the agent.
slowly happened because that's how you got
that guy
people.
should be sued.
That's how you
I
get
think.
these coaches hired. That's because
It's-
that's the safety.
I was gonna say
net.
it slowly happened because somebody gave you the same money, but if you get fired, you get more, and it just slowly went up,
Yep.
went up, went up,
Yep.
went up, and now we're here.
Yep.
Jimmy Sexton might be one of the most powerful people in the United States of America.
Yep. Yep. Florida could lose half the team, still beat FSU, and an FSU fan. How sad. I think it's going to be a great game at the end.
If we lose that game, I'm coming back to you.
Thanks, Robert. I feel really good now.
Well, the good news is we have lost half our team, so we'll
There
probably
you
find
go.
that out. So,
Guys, let's thank Dairy Queen one
Yep.
more time before we get out of
Absolutely.
here. We want to appreciate them for giving the
and our friend Andy Forte.
Yes, my gosh. Pull that back up one more time, Casey. If you've got the coasters
The Jambone coaster.
that Andy Forte put together, these are laser etched, and he can do custom made, which is what these are. I mean, this is done on slate, and there's Jamie's. You get a good look at it, And that's permanently engraved in this. This isn't like a sticker. I mean, it is burned into the stone.
Maybe we
that's
get him to
pretty
make another
awesome.
one of these and put that in the gift basket too. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
We
that
can do
would
that.
be awesome.
Absolutely. But you see right there, again, it's called Patriots Pride Wood and Laser. Has a Facebook page. And then they've got an email there, Patriots Pride Woodworks with 2 X's at yahoo.com.
You even got a QR code.
Yeah,
there.
so and they're made to last too. They'll be here longer than we will. So I
Yeah.
wonder, after
Somebody
we're long
one
gone,
day
somebody's gonna dig it up. What
dig
a
it up and
fossil!
they'll say, SwarmCast.
Maybe
Who
they'll
was
put it in the Hall of Fame.
Jamie Major.
Who was J.M.I. Majars?
This thing may make 50 million one day, dude. It's in
And
the
then they could buy out
archives.
Brian Kelly. Yeah.
And buy out
Yeah.
Norvell?
Norval.
No lie.
Guys, thank y'all for watching. As always, come on out Friday night. We will be eating our pregame meal at Beef O'Brady's with the parade wave here. So come on out about 5 o'clock if you want to eat with us at Beef O'Brady's tailgate show at 5:30. Again, live stream will be on. Just do fan.huddle.com, and you can find it if you want to watch it there. And looking forward to the opening run of the playoffs, guys. Going to be a lot of fun.
Excited.
Thank you, Casey. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, until next time, we'll see